Hi guys, and welcome to Mark Bajeski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful evening here in West Yorkshire. I've had a splendid day, managed to visit a few of my friends and do some personal things that I needed to do. Went to say hello to my mother-in-law and all the things that I needed to do to be able to get back to my home in Spain. I'm looking forward to it as well. It's been a really interesting day, guys. I just want to give a right big shout out to everybody who do the work, the ones who have awoken to their deeper awareness of life and what's happening around them, the people who truly see what the world is and how we are all being manipulated, and for those who share that message, and for the people who look at them like they're absolutely lost the plot because they have no understanding of it. And for all the people who have lost a lot of friends as well, a lot of you guys, I want to give you a big shout and a big hug and say, you know what, it is better to live in truth than a lie. And what that means is you can keep your mouth shut and just go along life and listen to the Monday conversations that people have about X Factor and Emmerdale Farm here and football and all of those things. And there's nothing wrong with it if people get comfort from it and enjoyment from it. There's nothing wrong with it. But you guys know who you are, the ones who kind of just do this and think we kind of live a really different life now, all of us. I think we are struggling a little bit because, yes, I know there's a lot more people awakening, and that's a beautiful thing. And it keeps me going knowing that, so many people are awakening. But there are times that I look around and think it must be difficult for some of you guys when you have families who consider you to be a nut job and crazy and he's a new ager, all the words that are used, tinfoil hat wearer, lost the plot, all of these things that people throw at you all the time for speaking your truth that other people dare not see. And I want to say, well done guys, keep going, don't stop, because the scales have definitely tipped. That's for sure. There are more people waking up by the millions every day. But one of the things I wanted to say was, a lot of you say to me, wow, Mark, how did you actually get to where you are and do so well? Which I did do well. And people, and like other people who have been on top of a mountain or somewhere quiet, has not done as well because of whatever it may be. And, I kind of think to myself, I never stop believing. My son said that the other day. He wrote something. He got his first little gym. And in that gym, he put some second-hand mats down. And he couldn't afford too much. But everybody all his family said to him, what are you doing? Every night, why are you going to the gym when nobody's coming? And he said, because I know they will come. And he spent weeks and weeks and weeks just sitting at the gym waiting for somebody to come through the door. And now he's built up a beautiful gym where there's so many people coming now. And that's the kind of people I want to share this message to tonight. The ones who always believed in what they're doing. It's never really about trying to be better or famous or rich. It's about following your journey and your path. It's about believing in who you are and what you're sharing in this world. So for all you guys, wherever you are in the world, for all the people who pull you down and say terrible things and all that, I want to give you a big hug tonight and say, you know what? You are the ones who are going to make a mark on this world. You are the ones who are changing this world. You are the ones that one day people will just simply talk as if it's normal. What you've been saying today which they will be saying in a few years from now. I have seen this change over the past 15 years, and that change was from now what we would dare not talk about to what people are sharing. Mums, dads, brothers, sisters, grandmas, they're now sharing this information. I sit in cafes and listen to the conversations as, my God, are you looking up at the sky? You know, I'm sure they're putting some up there. You can see the cloud, and I'm listening to this morning. And all of the other things about politics, I hear this message all the time. Oh, well, what's politics? It's nothing. It's all a show. None of it makes any sense. It's all lie after lie. No matter who gets in power, it's always the same. And people are starting to awaken to the truth, and they're looking deeper into what you've been trying to share for these past years. So I just want to say that you are making a difference, and I want to say I have so much respect for you guys. I mean that. I live on top of a magical mountain. It's easy for me, I say. Whereas if I had to live in Huddersfield, I would really struggle. I've been here now a few days. I've got to say, I can't wait to get back home. And the reason why is because there's so much work to do here. There's so many people enslaved in their work, in the fear of everything, that they don't have time to awaken. So I say I take my hat off to a few people that I've met in these past few days who are doing the work here, and I say, wow, you know, I got so much admiration for the people who are in little towns or big cities where it is a struggle to get your message across to people because these people are too busy in their own world and life to even think about anything bigger than their next paycheck. So I want to say, keep going, guys. You're doing an amazing job wherever you are in the world, and you are definitely changing the world. There is a shift, there is a movement, there is a vibration, whatever you want to call it, but it is finally starting to awaken many people. It's a ripple effect, and it's touching people. And even if you think that they don't listen to you, even if you think they call you these things, I have a philosophy about this. If you keep repeating yourself over and over again and they hear it everywhere, eventually they will vibrate into the same frequency as all of us. There's a man called David Icke who talks about vibrating into frequencies, which means that if everybody vibrates at a certain frequency in, let's say, the Houses of Parliament, and somebody comes through with a different frequency who's saying, no, this isn't right, eventually that frequency of everybody else will vibrate that one person into the same frequency. Now, I think if there's more of us vibrating in a higher vibration than the lower vibration, we will vibrate them into line. So the darkness plays on this, but you know, the light can also have a great effect in a similar way. There'll always be light and dark in this world, but I think if we keep going, if we keep putting our message out there, we will make that ripple effect affect everybody, and it will become part of their everyday living. Because I think part of the way people wake up is if they hear it enough. Now, the darkness knows this, so the darkness repeats its lie over and over again, and if that lie is repeated enough, people begin to believe it. But here's the thing. We practice, we speak truth. We speak truth. It has a greater vibration than the darkness. The darkness has to keep repeating it over and over and over and over. But the light only needs to touch somebody once. And even if they say something negative to you, I'm telling you, it goes inside them. Because if you are a light worker and you speak truth, it isn't just words. It is a vibration that enters into somebody, not into their brain, but enters into their self, into their heart, into their energy, into their aura, into their spirituality. And it sits there, and then the battle starts between their mind and what they know is truth. So all you need to do is plant the seed. That's all you need to do. And then walk away and let the seed take shape. Let it grow. Let it manifest inside people. You don't need to keep pushing and forcing and telling. You only need to say it once, because I promise you, if you are speaking truth, then people will feel it inside their heart. They may react negative, but that's only because the mind is so resilient to what it believed was the truth. But then we're shifting the energy, and eventually the mind will lose and the heart will become stronger. And thus we all talk about living in the heart and not the mind. And that is the greatest battle for all of us. So this is a big shout out to all my friends out there. I love you all. Keep going, keep being strong, keep being you. Don't let the buggers get you down, because you know what? You are doing a great job. And long term, in the end, you can look back and say, I did my best. Whereas a lot of people are still asleep, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let people be. Don't push or force. And my philosophy, I said today to a dear friend who's doing amazing work here in Huddersfield, and I think he's going to be very, very powerful in the world, and he's going to share an amazing message. So I'll introduce you to him soon on one of my videos when he's ready. But I said to him, I kind of have this feeling that if we keep going, if we keep putting one step forward after the other, everything will show itself. And if we always remember of the foundation that we have is, when people are ready, they will come to you. And I think that's a valuable piece of information for all of us to live by. You are only going to get yourself into trouble if you force your opinion on other people. I would always say, when somebody rings the doorbell, wait till they open the door. Don't burst in with all your information, because it might be too much. You have digested a wealth of information of all sorts of things. And if you want to pour that into somebody within one conversation, think about that. It's taken you years to get to where you are. So remember, be gentle with your thoughts. Give people snippets. Give them plant little seeds, but don't overload them with too much information, because then there's no room to digest that at all. It's just too much. So these are a little few things that might be able to help you along your journey. I'm looking forward to see you all in Mijas Pueblo tomorrow or the following day when I make my next video. This is a hotel room, but you know what? I've really enjoyed being here to meet everybody and my grandson, and I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, all of you who share your messages on the comments below. You truly are beautiful people. You're kind and caring. And remember, guys, whatever's happening in your life, tomorrow's another day. Don't react, don't fight, don't force, don't push. Just be you and be gentle, and most of all, live your life as happy as you can. Don't try to fix the world in one day. Don't try and help everybody or push or force because you know the answer. Just let it be and simply look up and just say, if it's meant to be, they will come to me and ask. And that's what I do. I never, ever, ever tell people what to do, even if I see that they could do with a helping hand. I say, listen guys, if it's their moment, bring them to me. And the spirit world is very clever, because if you go to somebody and share that information, they might not be ready. So it's wasting of your energy. So always be up for the energy of, when they're ready, they will come. And by doing that, it gives you more time to work on yourself when people don't come. So when I'm quiet, it's not that I'm quiet, it's just that the spirit world are very clever and know that I need to work on myself. And remember, we need what we speak and share more than anybody else. Remember that. And that goes to all your gurus who you believe in. Hey, listen, if they're sharing a message, they need it more than you. Don't forget that. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Okay, it's been wonderful talking again. Thank you for all your messages. Thank you for buying from markbayeski.com. I'm so glad you love your crystals. I really, really am. And I'm about to work again now. I don't know what time it is, but I'm going to do another full night of work with my crystals. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's it really, guys. Have a great evening or morning, wherever you're doing. From my heart to yours, thank you once again for subscribing to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel. I'll see you in Mijas Pueblo soon. Take care, guys. Thanks.